Boylan.
My Lords, I rise with some trepidation and I hope appropriate degree of sensitivity to make some brief comments on a subject in which I have no great expertise. I am grateful to my noble friend, the Lord Wolfson of Tredegar, the Minister, for the time he gave me to discuss the topic last week. The stories recounted by noble lords, of course, can only inspire sympathy for the women who are caught in this terrible trap, and that is completely understandable. But I do have a concern, or I have a question, which is that although it's been stated several times that these amendments relate only to Jewish marriage and that they can have no consequences for other belief systems, I am concerned that without additional wording to these amendments, the general principle underlying them, the principle that one has an obligation to collaborate in a divorce, might leak out into other systems, and particularly those where one spouse or both one spouse may have a conscientious objection to the principle of divorce. I'm thinking principally of Roman Catholics, but also of other denominations. And if it were to be taken either by analogy or by legal persuasion, that principle meant that it would be a criminal offence not to collaborate in or to expedite a divorce to which one had a conscientious objection. I think that is a matter that needs quite careful consideration. So while I have every sympathy with the amendments being advanced, I do believe that they need additional wording and protection to ensure, at the very minimum, to ensure that those consequences that I've hinted at are not, in fact, brought about in legal reality. And I very much wish to hear what my noble friend the Minister, and indeed my noble friend Baroness Altman, who has moved the amendments, would have to say about that, so that we can be confident that they are as precisely focused as the mover of the amendment intends.
I call the next speaker, Baroness Wilk.